I'm now joined by the general manager of the Ottawa 67's, James Boyd. James, welcome.
Thanks, Joel.
What are your overall thoughts on the team's performance this season?
Well, you know what? We're pleased with the progress that our team has made. It's been an interesting season, for a number of reasons. We were without some of our older players, some of our mentor players due to injury, and actually we added Tyler Boucher, Ottawa Senators draft pick after Christmas. So our team really didn't come into form until late in the season, and then but we have a young team. We have a spirited team. They're extremely competitive. In our day-to-day development, we've been very thrilled with the progress of the individual players.
You mentioned you have a lot of young players. You've had some great success with a 2022 NHL draft prospect, Vincent Rohr. How has he contributed to the team this season?
Well, I think Vincen's, of course, an Austrian citizen who grew up playing hockey in Switzerland, and as our import pick, came over to North America to play for the first time in late August. And Vincent is really acclimatized, to the league and, adapting to the pace of play, the smaller arenas, and so, increased ice time and role on our team. But he's proven to be a very elusive player with the puck. He's got really good hockey sense, can find players away from the action. And he really has emerged as a dangerous offensive threat game in and game out. So he's really emerged as a 17-year-old player at the beginning of the season, his NHL draft year, but he's really impressed NHL scouts, as well as the players on our team and our staff. And he's really taken on a leadership role, even at a young age, his first year in the league.
Shifting over to the priority selection, how does Ottawa prepare for the selection, and what are you looking to add to the team?
Well, this is an exciting draft for us. Of course, we have a compensatory pick at pick number 21. We traded our 2020 draft, Nick Moldenhauer, to the Sarnia Sting. So we received a compensatory pick. We picked 7 and 21, so 2 first-round picks. And then on top of that, we have 2 second-round picks at the tail end of the second round. That's Windsor and Kingston's second-round picks, which we obtained through trade. So that's 4 picks of the top 40. We're going to pick the best players available. And we have some depth on our team with those young players that we're, excited about their progress. But there's an opportunity to add some players to, supplement those existing players, but also augment our skill level. So, the work has been done. Our scouts have been out. They've seen the players. We've done all the background. Now it's just a matter of, picking the next player available. And our scouts are extremely excited to do that.
You mentioned picking the next player available. What are you personally most excited for about this draft?
Well, you know what? I'm excited for the scouts because it's a culmination of a lot of hard work, and the scouts were really sidelined for an entire calendar year. Where they were scouting online and through video and not spending much time in arenas. So we've seen that renewed enthusiasm throughout the season from our scouting staff, our longtime scouting staff, who do an excellent job. But they're back in the rinks and things are, back to a regular scouting schedule, and you get that interaction in the rinks, which is so important. But I'm excited for those guys that this is going to be the culmination of a lot of hard work on their part.
And finally, from a personal level, you were selected to oversee the Canadian national team in the upcoming World Juniors. How does that feel, and what are you most looking forward to?
Well, it's a thrill. Anytime you can be a part of your national team, it's a thrill. We're going to attempt to finish the tournament in August, and then of course move on to a new tournament in the month of December. But it's anytime you're working with elite athletes, who want more responsibility and want to play a bigger role on the team, and the effort level is always there. It's a thrill to work with those guys.
And for those players who will be selected by Ottawa, how would you describe the experience playing in Ottawa for the 67's?
Well, I think, we have as one of the older franchises in the league, we have a extremely knowledgeable fan base and a loyal fan base, and they're excited about the 67's, and we're a community-based team. We spend a lot of time out in the community, and that's reflected by the fan, reflected in the fan base. So it's exciting that we're ingrained in the community here, and we have a lot of support, and we've got a young and exciting up-and-coming team. So I think, those new players that come in are going to be excited and thrilled for the experience.
Well, James, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me. I wish you and the 67's the best of luck in the selection.
Thanks very much, Joel.